So other than the opportunities we've discussed, there are many other opportunities available in the city and in professional services firms, financial services firms. So this is a very brief overview, but really do your research. I mean, other types of firms include asset managers and investment firms, data, news, analytics, information providing firms. There are in-house roles for legal teams, accountancy teams, consultants in-house with corporations. There are regional firms. You're not necessarily based in the city of London. So do consider these. There are international opportunities. Some firms split their training between different countries. You might want to do an internship in one place and then actually take the role in a different country. So bear that in mind. Going back to some more general points to do with the recruitment process that everyone's spoken about, do bear in mind that it really does change between firms. Job titles change between firms. The recruitment process, the tests tend to differ. It's definitely not guaranteed that you're going to make partner or CEO or managing director, so don't take that for granted. It's not after a set number of years you become that position necessarily. But then on the flip side, a lot of these options do give you really good exit opportunities. So you might end up going to work for one of the clients you've been working with if you really kind of impress them over the year or 2 years or whatever length of time you've been working with them. You might end up working in an international office for the same firm that you're in. So bear all that in mind. Another point which we haven't mentioned is payment. A lot of internships, the full summer internships, do pay. You, in most cases, will have to cover your accommodation, which isn't cheap if you're in somewhere like London. You'll have to cover your travel expenses, so that's quite an important element. And also for first year insight days and spring weeks, a lot of the time your expenses will be covered. So it's something to look into. Final point on tests, you can get practice tests online and there are resources to help. I mean, advice on that is just outside the scope of this presentation, but there are resources out there. So finally, as I've said, video is very general. Check firm websites for their specific recruitment process. Ask around. Go and see your university career departments because they are the experts in this and they're the ones that speak to the recruiters. Your processes change on an annual basis. So even if you speak to someone that went through that process even 8-9 months earlier, it's not necessarily reliable information. So do your research. Some firms aim programs at different years and degree disciplines. So some law firms will let you do a full internship if you're a second year of a 4-year degree. Some will only let you do it if you're a third year. If you're from a non-law background, some firms might only let you apply for specific internships in over Christmas or over Easter. So do look in for those kind of things to check you qualify before you spend a lot of time on an application. Okay. So there are additional resources on citycareerseries.com and many other websites. So really do take the time to look at those. Hopefully you found all of this really useful.